Welcome back everyone, I'm Craven and this is X Nordics, and we of course are on Balta Island and we are about to set sail for the first time officially. Yes, we did go to for the Rite of the Brotherhood to the other island, but now we are finally setting out and exploring wherever we're allowed to. So it's gonna be interesting to say the least, and hopefully we can find some of the, Karnak town people and help them just like we helped Dogi. But first, before we go, check around town, check in the stores, see if we can upgrade more things on the ship, and then we're gonna go, so let's do that. Give the purchase order to Holger and he'll get you those materials. Go on now, Hobbit. Oh, I need to prepare the ship for departure. There's still quite a bit to haul aboard. Well, we'll get to the carpentry prep sorted out. You go and pick up those materials. Upgrades for the Sandras, huh? I'm getting pumped like you wouldn't believe. Yes. I know, and we're gonna have a lot of upgrades to do over the course of the game, I'm sure. Still can't talk to that guy. I'm still feeling queasy. I was out to sort the cargo of a pirate ship that Balta had sunk. Some of the items end up being resold as merchandise apparently. But while watching the blood-soaked clothes and trinkets, I just couldn't stop picturing what exactly had happened. There may be plenty of kind of folk among them, but I guess Normans will always be Normans. Yes, but we don't know which ship they pirated. If it was just travelers, then they would just given up their ship, so they fought warriors. And when there's combat, there is collateral damage. Oh, what's common sense for a Norman can be a bit too intense for me sometimes. But they're letting me earn my keep here, so I better get used to it. Yes, or eventually you can just go. I'm sure they won't stop you, considering how they've acted so far. Because they seem reasonable. Well, since my injuries prevent me from effectively wielding a sword, my morning work nowadays is to go out fishing. We Normans were forced to flee our homeland and become wandering pirates because of the dire winter. The unfortunate truth is that there are many who use this as an excuse to commit wanton violence. But even so, some of our people strive to live our lives of the fruits of our own labors. Now that you've become a shield brother yourself, Adol, I'd like you to learn this and more about us. You've been going on a journey, haven't you, Adol? I'd love to hear about your experiences sometimes. Non-Norman way of life are still very new to me, you see. I'm sure you would be glad to do that. So, the Griegr showed up while you were doing your right thing, right? But you still managed to get through it? Not half bad, Adol the Rat. Me and Folky are gonna become shield brethren too someday. And we'll be even bigger and better ones than you guys, so watch out. Looking forward to it. Just try not to eat those words, cause I won't be forgetting them. Me and Folky are gonna become shield brethren too someday. And we'll be even bigger and better than you guys, so watch out. We'll be watching, so keep on impressing us. Hey. Watching people hard at work always makes the booze taste better. I can really feel it soaking into these tired old bones. Toki, can you pick a better place to get sloshed? Either go to work or head home already. Hey, let me have my fun, will you? I pulled an all-nighter keeping watch. Wait a sec. Ain't you supposed to be doing the rest of Shield Brotherhood? I see what happened. Well, don't get too glum about it. Here, have yourself a drink. Wash the bitter flame for our failure away. Oh, keep your swill. And we finished up the ride just fine, for your information. What? You already finished the ride? Why didn't anyone tell me? I was so busy keeping watch. I missed out on the celebratory drinks. Yeah, Toki, I think you have a bit enough for the next decade, probably. Watching you and Adol take me back. See, I've got a shield sister of my own. My honest-to-goodness older sister, in fact. She got a real feisty personality, to put it nicely. Hasn't been home since she set off to chase her aspirations over 10 years back, though. I swear, just what could she be up to these days? Alright, that's for the quest. Karja showed Holger the purchase order. Oh, didn't expect you and Adol to come pick these materials up yourself, princess. Well, apparently, this is helping us build character. Not to rush, but can we just get our stuff and go? Sure thing. Careful though, it's heavy. Jeez. Well, might as well head straight back. Just one thing, you two. I couldn't help but notice that your weapons are looking a little worse for wear there. You think? But this X is practically a part of me now. Yeah, this sword is my favorite. Your steel is not just there to look pretty, it's gotta be maintained too. If you're gonna be fighting more Griegr in the future, a bit of reforging will do you good. Here, take these. You're not gonna tell me that we're gonna have durability on our weapons. Cause I don't like that. Cause it means that I have to keep watch over them so they don't break. Huh? You sure? Think of a little parting gift from me. With those materials you'll be able to strengthen your gear at any forge. You're fighting a war here, so make sure you're all primed and ready before charging out. It could also mean that it's not about durability, but more about raising the strength capabilities of your weapon. If it's that, then I'm fine. Because I'm not particularly a fan of durability in games. I've seen that in the Zelda games with Tears of the Kingdom and stuff like that. I haven't played it myself, but I've seen it, and just the fact that you have to repair or get new weapons just to replace or repair the old ones. Yeah, that's not enticing to me. It just feels like busy work. And there are other ways to go about it if you want to do it, like enhancement and stuff like that. Enhancing weapons and armor. Equipment can be enhanced at certain shops and forges using basic beast parts and other materials. Bartering. At some shops, goods can be obtained in exchange for other goods rather than gold. Materials can be obtained by destroying breakable objects or defeating enemies. Different shops trade for different materials, so be sure to stock up. Alright.
Looking for some weapons?
Maybe. Interesting. Are these the same thing that we can actually buy? So we could technically save money.
Anything else you want to look at?
Yeah, it is the same thing, and you are saving money, but don't we want to use those goods for creating stuff? It may be handy in a pinch, because like this Crimson Ring and Azure Ring, they're really expensive right now, but for this 59 we can get them, so we'll save up money. Interesting. Very, very interesting. I think I will buy Shell Coat and the Scale Coat, and then we'll get both rings with the barter system.
Real quality stuff, huh? May it serve you well. Anything else you want to... May it serve you well.
What did we do last time? I think one is for pure defense and other for speed, like evasion. I think she went with that one.
May it serve you well.
And Adol went with that one. Because Adol is the faster one, so he can use the evasion, and she is like the bulky tank type. So she can use the extra defense. And we can just switch to barter like that as well. Okay, good. Very good. And now because we bought the rings with materials, we have more money left to do the enhancements. And let's see how far we can enhance this so far. Also the armors. Okay, so it's not just these two, it's also the one that we are equipped right now. Is those are the ones we have equipped, right? I think so.
Anything else you want to look at?
Yeah.
See you later.
Just want to make sure with what we have. Yeah, the skill coat and the shell armor. Okay, since that's the only one we have, if we upgrade it, it will be on the ones that we already have.
Hey, good to see ya.
Okay, so what do we want to enhance first? I'm guessing we'll want to go with the weapons, since those are the ones we are actively using. Oh, equip there. Yeah, okay, never mind. Okay, so long sword. Pretty decent increase for settled and clay and settled leather.
Real quality stuff, huh?
I'm guessing
May
if
it serve
we
you well.
upgrade above certain parts that we can't enhance any further, or we gotta use materials we don't have yet.
Real quality stuff, huh?
Alright.
May it serve you well.
Yeah, see, we can't enhance it anymore, meaning we don't have the items to enhance it, or that's just a max enhancement we can do on a weapon. It's gonna be the same with the armor set too.
Real quality stuff, huh?
Xiphoid Boin, we don't have that.
Real quality stuff, huh?
Well,
Anything else you want to look
I always
at?
love all the increase we can get.
See you later.
So we'll keep looking at that. And of course, we have to fight the monsters to gain materials, and so on, just to get the money and the materials to upgrade them. It's going to be the same with the ship too. And hopefully we haven't used too much money or materials that we can't do anything with the ship. Then buy the thing that we have to do for the story quest to get out of here. Interesting indeed, at say the least. We're running low on supplies. I'll have to ask Einar to bring the merchant ship around. Oh wait, we've completely lost contact with him. Don't tell me he's been turned into a Griegr too. Relax, if that's really what happened, we'll just turn him back to normal. I wouldn't call that the best use of your time, princess. Anyway, I've got high hopes for how strong a pair of mono-wielding shield brethren can be. Mono-wielding shield brethren, can't help but feel it's an odd twist of fate. Anyway, I'm looking forward to seeing what you got. And we'll be more than happy to show you. Well, my wife's been rushed off her feet ever since our son was born, so I'm going shopping in her place today. While I'm at it, I can plan to buy some migraine medicine for my hungover shield brethren too. If the princess starts causing you any headaches at all, feel free to vent to me anytime. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? If anything, he's the one driving me up the wall. Sticking his nose into everyone's business, checking every corner, every place we go. Sounds to me like you two hit it off straight away. She's not wrong though. I do check every corner, I do talk to everyone, and if I can help them, I will help them. Well, it's natural for shield brethren to quarrel. Just make sure you patch things up afterwards. You formed an unbreakable bond together, so work hard and try your best to enjoy the ride. Adol, you're not a Norman, right? We islanders usually barter with each other for most of the things we need, but we also buy and sell goods for money when doing business with outsiders. I'm not great with numbers, but I'll try my best, so stop by the shop with us anytime. Alright.
What can I get you today?
Oh, let's see. A male Norman attire. Stimulants. More accessories. Inflict poison on foes. Interesting.
Was there anything else?
The herbs that we use for healing and stuff is also used for everything else. I really want a male Norman attire, but I'm gonna wait for buying these stuff. It's a lot of money, and these goods seem very more reasonable priced than the money value, because we can grind this material. Every time we go to an island, there's always gonna be this plant there. So if you go back and forth, you might be able to grind out a lot of them and get this stuff without paying money for it. I'm not a cheapskate, but if I can find a deal, I will take it.
Come back soon, you two.
Oh, I definitely will. Gotta clear out some gardens first. I heard you're taking Azer with you, Princess. How could you? There's still so many books I want him to read to me. Oh, sorry, but keeping an eye on me is his job. We'll come back to visit once in a while, though. It's not like you won't ever see him again. I guess it's fine then. But I'm still gonna miss him like crazy. Make sure you come home once in a while, okay? Grandpa Helgi is my actual grandpa, so I bet I'll grow up as be a real strong Norman. And once I do, I'm gonna ask Azer to be my shield brother.
Such a fine warrior my little princess has grown into. It is enough to get me all misty-eyed. And you, Adol Red, you've got some real guts yourself. Becoming the princess shield brother effectively makes you my pupil as well. Come by whenever you got the time. I'll train the wind right out of you. Your swordsmanship is quite distinctive, Adol Red. Self-thought? Just one more thing for me to look forward to if we ever cross blades.
Well, if you play your cards right, it might happen.
The last drink is getting his revenge on me. Think I got a little carried away last night myself. My head won't stop pounding.
Oh, what a pair of disgraceful slobs. And you call yourself Normans? What happened to you two? You look like something a bigot reached up. Oh, please, they're just hungover. Your words are wasted on them.
See, we actually held a banquet here yesterday, Princess. You know, to celebrate you and Adol the Red becoming shield brethren.
Wait, seriously? Why didn't you invite us then? Who puts out the party without the guest of honor? Oh, sorry about that. I was thinking the same thing at first. But you guys seemed really tired. We decided it would be best to better leave you guys to strengthen those bonds of yours, you know? Yeah, sure you didn't want an excuse to drink?
I guess there's no use denying it.
Oh, no. We can hold an even grander jamboree once things have settled down. Yeah, good idea. Looking forward to it.
It's kind of a custom of ours to celebrate together when something good happens. A little hard to enjoy it when more folks are calling me Hork the Unfaithful by the day, though. My wife's forgiving me, but the shame just won't go away.
Yep, well, if you do stuff, you gotta pay the consequences, that's for sure. Oh, allow me to congratulate you once again, Princess, and you as well, Adol the Red. But next time, you'll be facing the enemy proper, so make sure not to overstep your limits. Young folks like you can make learning experience out of success and failure both, but only if you actually survive.
Oh, so get this, I invited Gunnar to our banquet last night,
but he said to enjoy my time off and not to mind him before going back to standing guard.
Man, the guy even makes being a square look cool.
Well, hey, if you're a hero of the town, that's just what you gotta do. Oh my goodness, what magnificent furs. Are these for me? Yes, I wanted to repay you for the push presents you gave when little Tender was born. Milk, cheese, and even amber jams. Thank you so much for the wonderful gifts. Oh, now, there's no need to worry about that. This is Balta Island, after all. We don't quibble over who owes whom for what. You're absolutely right. But even so, this is a token of my gratitude. It'll mean the world to me if you accept it. Oh well, aren't you a kind-hearted one? In that case, I'd be happy to take it. Gunhilda's been such a big help to me even before my son was born. Everyone is so kind and generous, it reminds me just how glad I am to have joined the Balta Sea Force. Oh, pirates and other Normans can be very fussy when it comes to lending and borrowing. Keep getting favors from them and you'll never know when they come to collect. Balta Island is different though. Of course, but you ought to be careful out there on the high seas, Adol Red. Oh, we'll always be ready to kick up a storm if needed.
Now then, shall we direct security by dividing our forces as discussed?
Yep, works for me. Can't be too cautious dealing with those Griegr. I can breathe a little easier about setting off knowing Crimson got the both of you here.
Well, you may leave Balta Island in our care. We'll protect the family
who call it home. Well, changing the subject. I got to respect how spot on you are at reading the enemy gunner, not to mention the strategies you come up with. Guess that's just to be expected of. Actually, were you a warrior before you wound up here?
Who's to say? My past is all but forgotten. Regardless, I myself am impressed by both your natural instinct and your adaptability. Whatever reliance you have in me, I also place in you.
Aww, thanks. I won't let you down. The peerless pair sure does strike a perfect balance. And good luck to you and Adol on your scouting excursion. Play nice with each other out there.
Aside from you and Easer, Princess, the rest of your crew is not accustomed to Norman sea voyages. Keep that firmly in mind as you're captain your ship.
I know that. You got some nerve treating me like a kid. Oh, Princess, I've heard about how Gunnar practically perfect at everything he does, right? Well, I have you know, he doesn't get along with Eugil too well. Every message he receives comes with a free packing. Kinda hilarious, isn't it?
Princess, Adol, please do take care. We will be relying on the Sandras to perform reconnaissance on our behalf.
Yes, and we'll do the best that we can. I can promise you that. Look around if there's no shinies. Can we rest? No interactability? Sad.
Phew, if it weren't for moments like these, I'd have no time to relax at home. Can't just put my feet up though. Maybe I'll tidy the place up a bit.
Oh, I'm sure Easer would appreciate the help.
Wouldn't you rather... No, gonna be the first one. So even the Jarl does chore work? Yeah, well, it's something of a house rule here. Not to say it was my decision.
Well, I always thought you did it because you liked it. Isn't that the norm in other families?
Just shut your trap in, Trumpet already. You two ought to quit loafing around and get your own affairs in order. Whether or not we figure out what those Griegr are up to hints on you. I expect good results, Edelred. And Karja, you better come up to scratch as captain.
As if I do any less. No, she will give it her all. If it's gonna be a good result, yeah, time will tell. But I'm sure in due time we'll get better at it. Of course we will. Because after everything, if you just keep on practicing, at least you will be decently good. Maybe not perfect, but enough to survive. Oh, I can barely believe it. My sweet Karja actually has her own shield brother now. Oh, Princess, don't leave me behind. Oh, complain all you want, but this was decided at the thing. Besides, even I'm hard-pressed to find any fault with it. Well, be that as it may, a maiden's heart is a complex beast. Now, you just listen here, Adolrat. The princess is like a sister to me, cause her problem and will have problem. You better put up every last scrap of heart and soul into your duties as her shield brother, even if it costs you your life.
Well, that's been my plan from the start.
Look at you acting all cool. Oh, gods above, can you just say, I don't appreciate that though? Oh, I've known the princess ever since the days when we played together as kids. So if you plan on winning me over, you better put every last scrap and heart into the soul in your duties as her shield brother, even if it costs you your life. Yes, like Adol will do it any other way. Is it my fault? Am I too much of a nag? Maybe that's why Horrocks is so drawn to Ornelia. She's kind, she's beautiful. Even so, there's no forgiving a dirty two-timer. Where does he get off treating his wife like this? Well, the next time this happens, I'm turning his favorite axe into driftwood. Sound like Tarja still is plenty bent out of shape. Yeah, she is. And rightfully so, if he's actually did two-time. And yes, and if you want to get rid of his axe, well, maybe Karja can reform it into one of her own. Alright. Let's go to the ship. See how much materials will cost us to enhance it. And hopefully then we'll be ready to set on out. Get the purge order to Holger and get you those materials. Go on, up to it. Becca, did you get the materials?
Yeah.
Everything that was on the order.
Well, perfect timing. We just finished helping Ulvar over here.
Get hype!
Time to get the Sandras an upgrade. This is gonna be awesome. Well, don't get too keyed up. These few materials only let me improve so much. I'll give you a discount though, since we're just testing things out here.
So, how does this go exactly?
Well, first I provide some prospective refitting plan for you to choose from. Well, I say some, but you've only got the one time adding some new artillery to the ship. As long as you've got the necessary materials, I can get straight to work. It's a pretty simple process, really. Here, give it a try.
Sandras enhancements. The Sandras can be enhanced by commissioning a shipwright to refit the ship or train the crew. Select from proposed enhancement plans to strengthen the Sandras however you see fit. Use Y to speak with Ulvar and enhance the Sandras. New refitting and training proposals has been added.
What are you after today?
Only one option for now. Rapid Shell. Unlock special ammunition Rapid Shell. Develop special ammunition Ulvar designed and add it to your arsenal. Alright. And the bargain is no money to have to pay for it. You can now use the special projectile Rapid Shell.
Looking for anything else? See ya.
I guess that's it. Okay, that should do it. Your skills are impressive as always. Oh, your skills are impressive as always, Ulvar. So the Sandras is more powerful now, right? Not yet. Don't get ahead of yourself, sonny. Gotta fit the finished artillery to the ship first. Go ahead and try it yourself. Speak with Ulvar again and use to equip the Sandras with Rapid Shells.
Hear about the ship?
Okay. So these are the standard ones, which are infinitely, and these are like skills, and that's the one that we bought. Then we have extra stuff to make the look of the ship a bit better. Let's put it on this one, shall we? 15. Oh, okay, so they're limited to how much shells we have. And can we make them, buy them, or do we need to acquire them from other ships? I guess that's something we need to find out.
Looking for anything? Knock 'em dead out there. Ah, yeah!
We're all done for real this time. Like I said, this ain't a major overhaul or anything. Just set you up with the bare bones foundations. But the foundation is what matters most, right? Without it, you have nothing to build off of. Well, that is true enough. Yes, I wonder how she'll turn out in the end.
I'm looking forward to finding out myself.
Aye.
Well, seems we're finally squared enough to leave port now. Just remember, this is the bare minimum to get you by. Push her too hard, and she'll fall right to pieces on you. I'll handle any additional shipwright work you need done in the meantime. If you come up with new ideas on how to improve the old gal, scrounge up the materials and bring them to me. Once you read it up, we can shove off at last. Let's get out of here and give it our all, guys.
And that takes care of that.
Receive a reward from Ulvar.
More repair kit.
Recover ship's HP by 50%. Contribution value is increased by 15. Special projectiles. Hold button and press while at sea to fire special projectiles from your current loadout. Special projectiles have limited ammunition, so keep an eye out on them. Expended special projectile ammunition can be replenished by anchoring the ship at any island. Okay, so does it mean they automatically replenish, or do we need to buy that to replenish? If it's automatically, perfect. Ship recovery. Press to the side while at sea to access the ship recovery items, such as repair kits. Be sure to patch yourself up the moment things look dicey. Alright. Hey now, the renovations are done, I'm raring to go. Look at the show on the road, water. And once you're ready up, we can shove off at last. Let's get out of there and give it our all, guys. All the necessary cargo has been loaded, so we're ready to set sail when you are. I suggest you ensure that your weapons and such are prepared to satisfaction before our departure. Yes, we did. No one gets the experience they need to stand on their own without getting through the mill first. You in particular, princess, ought to learn more painful lessons than anybody. If you want to sail on the top-notch ship, you've got to be the kind of person who deserves to. New refitting and training proposals has been added.
Today?
Rabbit shell 2. There we need aged wood for. Maybe more stone and clay that we use on our equipment. And also Celadon, that's fine.
Looking for anything else? See ya.
Nah, that's not the...
What are you after today?
I hit the bottom too hard. Repair kits from plants. That's not too bad, actually.
Looking for it?
And that costs 500, which isn't too bad either, let's be honest. So basically, yeah, so it's not that we can upgrade everything infinitely based on the materials we need. We just have to get an idea first before we can. No, that's fine. I don't mind that. These ones, I think are going to be the ones that we can upgrade first, because we had Celadon clay, so that means that they are in our range of where we can acquire them. Alright, one more thing to do, because there were some stuff at the shop that I would like, but I waited until we went to the shipwright. So I'm gonna get those poison gloves. Might be handy.
What can I get you today? A pleasure doing business.
As always.
Was there anything else? Come.
Alright. And we also had something else. We had this. Used it in the equipment menu to unlock accessory slots. Okay. Good. Let's see. No equipment. So one extra slot, then we use the paper scrap. Like I said, I like Adol the most so far, so I'm gonna give him the extra one. And then inflict poison. Why not? Could be interesting. I'll leave it at what we have for now. Okay, so when we level up, we go past those points and we get the points to unlock stuff on the line. Alright, I can live with that. I will check this later. For now, I just want to get the ship out to port. Let's see. Alright, should be fine. Alright, let's go. Still haven't learned how to fish though. I'm sure if we find the right person in the world, they'll teach us how to. Okay, finally time to start our voyage for real. Well, making preparations and taking breaks are both important when it comes to long sea trips. So do speak up when you would like me to take over the helm. To the deck, to the common room, to the cabin area had been added to the action menu. Exploring the ship. Select to deck, to common room, to cabin area from the action menu. Well, let's see. We'll remove you from the helm, allowing you to walk the Sandras freely. While aboard the ship, you can speak with other crew members and utilize various facilities. To control the ship again, just return to helm from the action menu. Okay. Crew conversations added? Yes, of course.
It's finally time to set sail! Let's get psyched, Dogie!
Yeah, things may be tough going, but we'll learn the ropes one step at a time.
A crew full of rookies, and short-handed at that. No one gets any slack on my ship, so be ready!
There's certainly a lot to account for. Hopefully we'll be able to maintain and reinforce the ship on our own at some point.
Oh, we definitely will, I can guarantee you that.
So, what's my station? I can helm the ship if you want.
For now, Grin, you'll be helping with minor odds and ends. I'll teach you every task as we go.
Guess there's no fighting it. But don't be afraid to pile on the work. I want to make myself useful to you guys straight away.
I appreciate your enthusiasm. This ship almost feels brighter for it somehow.
Well, it's no help to anyone being all dark and gloomy. We do what we can, that's what I say.
Alright, let's go to the
Mind
deck.
taking the helm?
Alright. Feel free to relax a bit while I handle the helm. There should be quarters where you can rest below deck. Incidentally, we also have a combination galley and mess hall. I took the liberty of bringing along some cookware, so if you find yourself getting hungry, please do let me know. Oh yeah, that's a small relief. No one makes his meal quite like you either. Oh, I appreciate the compliment. As long as we have the ingredients, I'll be happy to serve you at any time. Thank you very much. Oh, the ship is quite a shabby wreck. Quite old, rather, and there's no denying that we're undermanned. Well, I'm sure we'll manage somehow. Let's take turns sailing the nearby water, shall we? Okay, so it's a small icon next to the green one, okay. Well, can't say I pictured us adventuring around Obelia Gulf like this. This will be the first time working on a ship, so we're in for some rough times ahead. You recover okay from transforming? Yeah, doubt we'll ever have to worry about me turning back into that monster again, thanks to you guys. I'm sure there are otters out there who got turned like I did. We gotta find them and change them back too. Oh, and nice to meet you again, Karja. Or should I call you Princess? Oh, just Karja is fine. Good to have you aboard, doggy. Well, if not the one I was expecting, but it looked like we were already off on another adventure. Might as well embrace it, right, Adol? Yeah, most definitely. Cannot stand on a tip just to do a Titanic move. Okay, I can go even further down. This is the common room. It's like at the table where we plan out our voyage and report in on this and that. And over there is that shell you picked up. Am I seeing things, or did it just sparkle right now? Adventure reports. You can call upon your allies and report various adventuring records to them via the common room table. Reaching certain benchmarks will earn you rewards. With the power of the Lila shell, you can create mana seeds out of crystal shards at the common room table. Interesting. Just out learning the ropes today, I guess. You reported your adventures to Dogi.
Oh, you don't say. No stone unturned, huh?
Adventuring sure is a blast. Just hearing your stories gets me all worked up. Thanks for sharing the fun with me. It ain't much in comparison, but...
Here, this is for you.
Ooh, eagle-eyed doubloon. Oh, this is actually very handy. Seems like the adventure is going smoothly. Keep it up. And no progress to report. Okay. Oh wait, or do we just use the common room for that? Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that's the same thing we use in the field. That's good. But like I said, I will figure it out in between. Open release lines, go back to the menu, which we can also do ourselves. Good. Let's see what's down below. Weapons and armor can be enhanced here at this forge. Use it whenever your foes start feeling stronger than we can take.
Okay, let's give it a shot.
Or just do it when you get the materials to enhance, because every time you can do that, why not?
What should I do next? About time to head out.
Ah, my back is killing me. Even just carrying those cannonballs from here to there is a workout. Still, at least now we can finally start looking for the townfolk. Just you wait, I'm gonna save every last one of them and nobody's dying on my watch. Yeah, let's do our best out there. You said it. I'm counting on you, Adol. You too, Karja. Oh, just remember that I'm the captain. Whatever I say goes. You got that? Whoa, hey, have a little faith in me, would ya? Oh, by the way, there was something I wanted to ask you two about. Just give me a holler when you're free, and I'll tell you more about it. Now that I'm on the crew, I'm gonna do whatever I can to help. Just you wait and see. Soon enough, hauling all these cannonballs around is gonna be a piece of cake. Heave-ho.
Hey!
Oh yeah, listen to this you two. I just caught on a hot tip. Sounds like a setup. Aw, come on, don't be like that, Karja. I read about it on Balta Island, so it's gotta be for real. See, apparently a ship carrying supplies for the Sea Forge got caught in a tidal wave during a bad storm recently. The crew got rescued by another ship passing by, so there were no casualties, thankfully. But a lot of their cargo is still drifting around, who knows where. And get this, they told me that any of it we find is ours to use however we want. I just thought this might be something worth going a little out of our way for, you know? Fair enough, I suppose. I did hear about that lost ship. What do you make of this, Adol? Hey, let's go look for them. Drifted cargo. Good. I don't mind. Well, I suppose it can't hurt to look around a bit while we're out that way. Booyah! That's the spirit. There are 3 bits of cargo in total that never got salvaged. And apparently they capsized not too far from Balta Island. Noted. So just snatch them up and if we spot them right. Yep, thanks a million, Captain.
Alright, let's do this.
Okay, so basically a quest to learn how we can salvage goods from the sea. Alright, we'll do that. Oh, this is the sick bay. Can't go on a long voyage without one. You can concoct recovery medicine here. Take my advice and make them while you can. Oh, we definitely should. You can now make a new type of medicine.
Let's give it a shot.
Breath water. Revives and restores 25 HP. Ooh, we don't have a lot of material anymore because we spend it all. Okay, we got 3 empty bottles. Let's just
It turned out nicely.
that. Perfect.
Oh, what should I do next? About time to head out.
Storage. I'm guessing this will all be inhabited by other people once we rescue them, and they will come on our ship and help us. And who knows, maybe the ship will grow even bigger in that way with more participants. Well, this is the mess hall. Give Easer a holler if you need him to pack you a lunchbox. That reminds me, he mentioned something about being ready to prepare luncheons too. It appears that Easer has put together a recipe and the ingredients needed for them. Luncheon recipe Mounière. Note with a recipe for the meetup. Oh, hand those over and you can host a manure meetup. Whatever in hell that means. Might as well give it a shot while we're here though. Luncheons. Allies can be invited to participate in luncheons at the ship mess hall. Doing so activates a variety of meal effects that will come in handy during sea battles. Using a certain quantity of basic ingredients increases the luncheon's level. This will raise the morale of specific allies, triggering additional effects. Okay. Still don't know exactly what it means, but we can see. You can now hold a new luncheon.
What would you like? A box lunch then?
We have 2 empty ones.
Can't forget the mise en place. This should satisfy your palate.
Plump fish meat for the meetup. Okay, let's see what happens. Food effect level 1. Ship HP regeneration. Duration 5 minutes.
Can't forget the mise en place.
Time to eat!
Oh, yum.
Very cute. The following effects have been activated. Ship HP regeneration
Would you
increased.
like anything else? A group meal. I'll prepare it straight away.
So I'm guessing this is basically like increases the effect of what certain foods have on us. Alright, interesting. So if we have the resources, we should definitely do it straight away. Same with the weapon increases. Why wouldn't you do it if you can? Those doors are closed. I guess that's it all down here. Very good. Nope. Oh wait, can we do more now that we have done that? No. Just had to check it out. Alright, then there's only one more thing. Going up here. This ladder. Ulva must have set it up for us. Seems we can climb it and reach the crow's nest. What do you say we put it to use straight away? What's the matter? Seems like even you're getting fired up. You're on lookout duty, Stater. You sure are one clever bird. Either way, it's good to have you aboard, Ujil. Ujil seems thrilled to be embarking on a new voyage. Yes, me too. Yeah, okay, let's see if we can sail a little bit. And return to the helm.
Let's keep sailing.
Okay.
Sail like there's no
Ooh,
tomorrow.
wait, I see materials, it's gonna be a thing, isn't it, that I'm gonna go straight for all those materials. I will try not to do it too much while we're on the episode, but in between I will definitely be hunting every little scrap we can
Sail like
find.
there's no tomorrow.
And if it's just money and materials, it doesn't really matter, does it? And if it's something special, I can always tell you in the beginning of the episode afterwards.
Let's help ourselves.
Okay, so what are those purple things? I'm guessing those are like encounters or something?
Look, that cloud has a funny shape.
Alright. So let's do one of those purple things on the next one. See what it is, see what it does. Before we head over to wherever our next destination is. So far I'm just being led by the debris I can see in the ocean. Which is of course a way to do things. Might not be the most advantageous, but it does work. And maybe we can see if we can land on that small island there too. If we are allowed to go there though. Wait.
Not this way.
If you need some muscle, I'm your guy.
Why am I destroying natural formations? I don't know why, but if we can, I will. 'Cause why should we not blow things up? Yeah, and I'm guessing if we eventually get to a new island, that will make me get a fast travel to it as well. Alright, you know what? Let's leave it here for now. On the next one, we're gonna go, well, to one of those purple lions, see what it is, see what it does. If it's a fight, we have a fight, so we can also learn the controls a little bit better. And afterwards, well, we'll go to where we need to be. Our story destination and see what goes from there. So for now, I wish you a great night, morning, day, wherever you are. And if you're still here, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and be back next time. So until then, bye bye.